This is Brian from Screenphiles.com. Welcome to Postmortem. The movie I'm looking at today is Paul W.S. Anderson's Event Horizon. The plot of the movie is that there's a ship called the Event Horizon that's lost, and no one knows what happened to it. It has a special drive that enables it to go to warp space, to travel. So instead of taking light years to reach one point to another in space, the drive enables it to, in an instant, traverse light years. The problem is that the drive somehow punched a hole into another dimension, a dimension of sadism and pain and that type of thing. Very analogous to hell. And it's a pretty good movie. I don't tend to be a fan of most of Paul W.S. Anderson's work. And while I enjoy Event Horizon, it's by no means what I would call a perfect movie. It's barely good, frankly. It has great actors, and that helps to elevate the material. And brilliant production design. Some of the best production design I've seen in quite a long time. Because the Event Horizon is designed to be almost like a haunted house in space, if you will. Very gothic looking, with lots of spires and this type of thing. And it does that really well. The movie's production designed to a great degree. But the problem of it is that it's a very simplistic movie in a way, in that in the mind of Paul W.S. Anderson, who didn't write the story it was based on, by the way, in his mind, hell is simply a place of sadism and pain. And that's a traditional, perhaps, interpretation of what hell is, but it's also a very simplistic interpretation of what hell is, because it only deals with physical violence. And anyone who's lived long enough knows that physical violence is, by its nature, can be disgusting and painful. But it's hardly the worst thing that a person can do to another person. And I'm not saying that it's good. I'm just saying that there are many things you can do to someone while they're alive that are remarkably devastating to the person without actually touching them at all. Event Horizon spends too much of its energy on sadism and violence and gore. And there's a place for that. There's nothing wrong with that in and of itself. It seems to aspire to be something greater than it actually ended up being, which is a pity. By way of illustration, Disney's The Black Hole, which came earlier and is also essentially a movie about a haunted house in space, as flawed as that movie is, and uneven as Disney's movie is, at the same time, it reaches for the sublime, for the miraculous, in ways that Event Horizon can only dream of doing. And that's a pity in some ways, because Event Horizon is a gorgeous movie to look at. It's a well-acted movie. And in fact, I forgot to mention Sean Pertwee as well. British actor, very good in this movie. He makes some dialogue. I think at one point he says, "Cocked, locked, and ready to rock." And it works. That's such a cornball line. And that he can say that, it rolls off his tongue well, says leagues about him as an actor. So everyone is bringing their A game to this. But it's just not an A-game story, and that's the pity of Event Horizon. It has such potential. It could have been so much more than it actually is.